Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Mathematical Lens by Namita. In this video, we are going to start with chapter number 1. We are the travelers, part 1 of grade 5 mathematics of the new NCERT textbook MathsMela, right? And we are going to learn more about numbers in this particular chapters. So when was the last time you went on a long trip? Where did you go? How did you travel? What was the duration of your trip? How much distance do you go? So this can be discussed in the class. And if you are not aware of some of the answers of these questions, you can ask your parents, you can ask your grandparents, right? And they will tell you all the details. Now, if you look at the pictures, yes, yes, they see the first one, then the second one, and see the third one, right? So human beings have been interested in traveling since beginning. Okay, so about 100 years ago, that is only there were very fewer vehicles. We did not have so many cars in those days. There were animal drawn cars and trains. Okay, but not that many. And long before, if we go to thousands of years ago, people used to travel long distance on foot or on, they used animals, like in see in the first picture, right? Then came the bicycle, right? You can see it in the second picture. This is also like maybe 200 years ago, before the invention of vehicles. Okay. Then they also built boats, ships to travel across lakes, rivers, and seas. Now, boats were, you can say, the first form of transport invented by humans. That is even much before then the bullock carts. Because for bullock carts and all, the invention of wheel was necessary. Like, so wheel was invented a little later. Before that, the boats were invented. Right. So now just find out this one thing. How many vehicles are currently there in your state? You will be surprised to know the number. Now, if I talk about my state, that is Gujarat, there are around 3.36 crores of registered vehicle in the state of Gujarat. Okay, I'm talking about Gujarat. And now this number may vary because then it keeps on increasing, isn't it? So when I'm making this video, this is the number, right? In Gujarat. So you, if you are from a different state, you can find out that. And this 3.36 crore, if we read it in international system, then it is 33.6 millions. So that many vehicles are there in Gujarat today on present day, right? Today is 4th November 2025. So when you see this video, it may change. Now, the number which I told, the number of vehicles in Gujarat, that was a huge number, large number, right? You might, it will be difficult, maybe difficult for you to imagine how large the number is. So that is why we are going to learn how to read and write large numbers in this chapter and in this particular video especially. So how do you write numbers to show several thousand objects, right? This we have learned in 4th standard. So if we start with 1000, what numbers do we get if we keep adding 1000, right? So first is 1000, then it is 3000, sorry, 2000. 2000 plus we are adding one more 1000, so it becomes 3000. Then plus 1000 more, so 4000. Then 5000, then 6000, 7,000, 8,000, right? And then one more thousand you add, you get 9,000. Now, what number do you get when you add 1,000 to 9,000? So, 9,000 plus 1,000. Just observe there is a comma over here. So, you get 9 plus 1 is 10, 10,000. 10 10,000. So how do we write this number? 10, then comma and 3 zeros. 10,000. So let us look at the table and understand, because we have learned 4-digit numbers till now. So you know the place value table. So how 10,000 comes into place? Let us look at it. So if you see, this is ones place, this is tens place, hundreds, thousand, and 10,000. So in ones we just write 1, in tens we write 1010, hundreds we write 100, okay, thousands we write 1 and then 3 zeros. So in 10,000 we write 1 and then 4 zeros, right? If you try to look at it pictorially, if you have a math lab in your school, you might have seen this cube-like structure. So this represents 1. And if such 1, there are 10 times, that is 10 ones. 10 ones, that makes 1 10. So this whole block is 1 10. So 1 is multiplied by 10 to get 10. Now this is 110. Such 10, if you take 10 tens, so it becomes 100. You can see 10 tens. You can see this particular is 1 here. So such 10 are taken. So 10 into 10, that is 100, right? Now this is a hundreds block, you can see, the slab sort of such. So this 10 hundreds means 10 into 100. That becomes 1,000. Okay. So 1, comma 3 zeros. Similarly, if you multiply 10 with the 1,000, you get 10,000, right? Why do we say 10,000? Because 1,000 is 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 times 1,000 becomes 10,000, right? And this we write it as 10 and then comma 3 zeros, right? Because this is thousands block. This is ones block. So that why we put commas? Because we divide the, I'll change the color and show you here in Indian place value system. These three are separated. This is ones block, this whole together. So they will be in, after this we put a comma. Then 1,000, 10,000, this is thousands block. So we put a comma in between this. So we put a comma after 1, then 3 zeros is 1,000. And if you could put a comma after 10, so that becomes 10,000. Now, do you remember how we read and write the numbers in the Indian place value system? We use the same digits, right? 0 to 9. Only these digits are used. But depending on where it is placed, we can get the larger numbers, right? So here examples are given. Let us see. This is 1, 380. That is 1,000, 3 hundreds, 8 tens, and 0 ones. So if you see it pictorially, this is 1,000, then 3 hundreds, okay, and 8 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that becomes 80, right? This becomes 300. So 1,380. This is how it is read. Let us look at one more example. 9,000. So 9,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 1,000. So 9,000. 100. This is hundreds place and it is only ones. So 100. Then 2 tens. 20. 2 tens. So that becomes 20. 2 is at tens place. So 2 times tens. That is 20. And then 3 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 3 ones. Right? So this is how the numbers are represented in Indian place value system. Like it is expanded and we have shown you how it is distributed and we read it as a one number together, right? So now we saw how to write 4-digit numbers. Now let us see the numbers beyond 10,000, how we name them and we write them in the same way as numbers below 9,999. Right? So here there are some tokens given, which we saw in 4-digit numbers also. That can be used to make this number. These are the place values: ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000. Right? So 5-digit numbers. So it is like this. And this is the number name. What you need to remember is the commas will be put here, because this is ones block and this is 2 are thousands block. So just remember, in Indian place value system, it is 3 from the right side, 3, then put commas, then 2 digits, then put commas. It goes on like that. Okay. So let us see some examples which are given first. Let us try to understand, and then we will try to answer ourselves. So if we see the first one, this is 10,001. So 10,001. Now 10,000, this is at 10,000's place, so 1 here, then these 3 zeros here and this one. So 10,001, it is read like this. Right? Now if you see the second one, the second token, there is 10,000, only one token is there, and for ones there are 2 tokens. So this becomes 1 plus 1, 2. So this becomes 10,002. So 1, 0, 0, 0, 2. This is ones place, this is thousands place. So we write 1 here, 2 here. So 10,002. Now 10,000, and there is a different token given this time, that is of 10, but it is only 1. So this is 10,010. 10,010. Right? So whichever tokens are not there, you will put a 0 for that. Thousands token is not there, hundreds token is not there, ones token is not there. So we have put 0, 0 for that. So 1 for 10,000, thousands nothing is there, so 0, hundreds nothing is there, so 0. For tens token only 1 is there, so we write 1 and 0. So this becomes 10,010. Right? Now just see the next one. 1 here, there are 2 of tens and 1, 2, 3, 4 of ones. Thousands and hundreds, there is 0, 0. So for 10,000 we write 1, thousands and hundred we write 0, 0, because there is no token over here. And for tens, there are 2, so we write 2. For ones, there are 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? But you remember that this is to be read together. So this is read as 10,024. You can't read it as 2 tens, 4 ones. 24. So it is read as 10,024. I hope it is clear with these examples. Now let us try to do it ourselves. Now when we are doing ourselves, suppose if you don't understand in the beginning what you should do, first before writing this number, we will write according to the tokens so that it becomes easier. Now for 10,000 only one token is there, so you write 1 over here. For hundreds, thousands, there is nothing, so put 2 zeros. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 3 of tens, 1, 2, 3, 3 of ones. So then this becomes 10,033. 10,033. Got it? Similarly, we'll do here. Already the number is given, so then it's easy. So you can now, without counting also, you can just place these numbers: 1, 0, 4, hundreds, 5 tens, 8 ones. So 1 is 10,000s. There is nothing in thousand. You can see here in the tokens. 4 hundreds are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens are there. And 8 ones are there. So this number is 10,458. Now you can see 10,000 is 1. Thousands is 1. First time thousands token is given. Then hundreds 2. 1, 2. Tens 1. And 4 of ones. Right? So this is 11. Now you can easily write, once you have written the numbers in their place values, you can easily write the number 11, 2, 1, 4. Right? So this is 11,000. I told you before comma, whatever is there, that you have to read it together. So 11,000 because this is thousands block. 214. This is how to read this number. Now the next one, this is easy because the number is given, the number name is given. We just need to put them at their place values. 13,520. So 10,000s 1, thousands 3. Either you count the tokens or you will just see the numbers here. 5 of hundreds, 2 of tens, and 0 of ones, right? Now, the next numbers, it's very simple, right? There are 2 of 10,000, right? Only 2 tokens with 10,000. 10,000. So 10,000 and 10,000 becomes 20,000. So only 2 here in the 10,000s block. Everywhere else it will be 0, 0, 0. 20,000. It is read as 20,000. Okay. Now, just see one more example. So 45,867, right? So you can see there are 4 of 10,000s. So that we write here. Then 5,000s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 8 of hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of tens and 7 of ones. I told you either you count it or you can simply write all these numbers over here. Initially, it is better to count so that it gives you clarity of what does it mean. Okay, then once you understand, then you can just copy these numbers in their place value. If there is 0, then write 0. That is very important. Otherwise, if you skip zeros, if there is nothing at thousands token, and if you skip that 0, it will become a 4-digit number. So your answer will be wrong, right? So we have learned how to read and write 5-digit numbers. Okay. So we will continue with this chapter in the next video. Thank you.